All right, thanks, Louise. So we have been dealing with the drought. Now she says rain's on the way. Well, you can prep your yard for the severe drought and El Nino season at the same time. KCAL9 Sandra Mitchell is in the garden with Nick Federoff to show us how.
We are in the garden with our friend Nick Federoff. I know a lot of people are concerned about the drought, and we've got another worry. We're talking about El Nino.
We have two things that we have to concern ourselves with, and you're absolutely right. It's the drought and how just dry everything is, and the plants that we have to use to use that don't use as much water, and then we're going to blink our eyes and we got this El Nino thing coming along.
It's coming.
And it's going to just dump oodles and oodles of water. I mean, they're talking almost 95% that it's going to be here. So with that in mind, I think it's really important that we prepare. And if we're going to prepare, we could prepare for both of those things at one time. It's kind of like throwing that one stone thing. And you know what I'm talking about here?
Right.
And that's what this right here is a revolutionary ground cover that I came across that, let me tell you, it is just knocking my socks off. So I double tied them today. Okay? It is called Kurapia.
Kurapia.
Yeah, Kurapia.
Okay.
And what's really neat about this is that the Kurapia plant actually came from Japan. And from the northern part of Japan, where they've got some pretty hectic weather, they've got salt, they've got heat, they got things there that we have over here. And that's why it's one of the reasons why it adapts so well to over here, because you just can't have anything. You know, you want something that's going to be drought tolerant, and it is. You want something that's pretty.
Yeah, it's so green.
It is, isn't it? So to me, it kind of almost looks like that chondra. But the neat part about it is that it's kind of hard to tell. But we have little tiny flowers
I see that.
those little cute things.
Little white flowers.
Yeah. Those white flowers, they usually come out in May, and they're going to last until like October. So it's a really long blooming period. It'll be longer in some areas, shorter in other areas, but the bottom line is it's really gorgeous. The neat thing about this as well is not only is it drought tolerant, it is butterfly friendly. Yeah, the butterflies will come around and they just love this stuff. Now, if you're going to have butterflies, which is a great pollinator, you're also going to have bees. I wasn't about to bring any bees with me.
Honey.
Yes, a little honey going on over there. Now, what's really nice about this is that there was a study that was done that with the honey that the bees made from this, it was higher in nutrients. So that's pretty exciting in itself.
All good stuff.
Yeah, no, it comes in different shapes and varieties for you to choose on. So if you've got a big old hill like this, you can take and you can roll it out, and you've got like just instant ground cover, and that's going to help. And with the rains, when the rains come down, they start pounding on it because we haven't been watering, remember, because of the drought. We're going to have to water this a little bit. Now, if you don't have the pocketbook for doing something like this, it's not the end of the world. What we're going to do is we can actually get these little things, and yeah, these are flats, but more in particular, they're called plugs. Now, look at the bottom of these.
Oh, look at that,
yeah. So what you could do is you could just take them and plop them out.
Plop one out.
Look at that, Cece. You've got a little plug. I've got a little plug. Now, if you live in an area that has a lot of sand, what you can do is something that's really amazing. You could actually take and plant most of this plant as long as you leave a couple of leaves out like this.
Okay.
All right. That's unheard of in the world of plants. Typically speaking, it rots. And who wants a plant that rots?
No
right?
rotten plants.
No rotten plants. But if you live in an area that has a hardier, heavier type of soil, we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that all of these plant parts right here are above the ground.
Okay.
And you're just going to take them and you'll dig a little hole and you'll plop them in there and you're going to plug them in and then you cover it up and then you watch it grow. Now, here's another thing with this. You see how high this is?
Yes.
That's about it. It doesn't get much higher. Inch and a half,
perfect.
inch to 2 inches at the absolute most.
It's like pretty grass that doesn't grow any higher. You don't have to mow it.
Pretty much so. And if it does get too high, I mean that whole 2 inches, right? What you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a lawnmower or a weed whacker, and you just whack it down to the ground, and it'll rejuvenate.
It comes right back.
It comes right back up. So there's a lot to be said about this. We're going to see that this is going to be really great for this hill stabilization thing. If you've got the plugs, you're going to want to take and put the plugs every 12 inches, let's just say, no more than 18 inches, and within about 3 months, and you count from right now.
So you want to start now before the rain gets in.
Start right now. Get this in the ground now. And by the time 3 months comes across, El Nino will be knocking on our door, and this will hold our hillsides down. So if anybody wants any more information, you can go to Kurapia.com, or I've written a blog on this, so you can get information there and see all the links and that kind of stuff. It's thingsgreen.com, or you can call me 24/7 at 1-800-405-NET.
That's a great weekend project.
Oh, it really is.
You're watching KCAL9 News on this Saturday morning. We'll be right back.